Let's get this show on the road.
Hello and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play World of Tanks. It's been a little while. I want to apologize for that. It's just been very hectic and busy at work. A lot of stressful stuff going on, and I've been spending more time there than I want to, but it's one of those things where I don't have much of a choice. But yeah, enough talk about real life work because it doesn't apply to this game. So yeah, I put out some pretty good episodes there with those list reviews. I hope that everyone enjoyed it and it was useful to some. It certainly was my attempt to try and show you guys some options that you might not have thought of, give you my opinions of them. If you maybe had differing opinions, I certainly was listening to them and certainly am accepting any ideas, and always like I said, I want to try every tank. That's my plan. So I might not have come across a good one yet, or I might have had just bad experience with one someone else has, but overall, what can I say? Gotta try everything. It's the only way to truly play the game. So here I am in my 100mm T-34-85. Thing is deadly powerful, deadly accurate, just a little slow to aim. But I actually will be playing a new tank, the one that you all voted on. I haven't tallied the votes yet, but it looks as though the one that I initially thought was going to win actually did not. And so I'm going to be playing a tank I was not expecting to, and in turn, I'm going to be end up taking the crew off of a tank that I didn't think I would be taking them off of for a while. So I will have to give it a shot. Going to not necessarily be too thrilled with taking them off there, but for the greater good, I guess. And plus, I kind of wanted to get into a different tank anyway. So we'll see what it is in some part in this episode. Not right away, but eventually. So play Ring Around the Rosie here with a T-43. Oof. And there we go. That's what happens when you get sandwiched. T-44 on the other hand might be a bit of a problem. That T-29 though, not too scared of. Line up that shot and... Aw, boo, I just tracked him. Yeah, the T-29 is really not that scary. You really have to be careful about how you play it. I've noticed that if you do not really have just the hole sticking, or not the hole, the turret sticking up, and people can shoot your hole, you are in deep trouble, because that hole is so fragile. You're going to get so much damage into it that it's just not good. Oh, apparently our base is getting overrun. That is not a good sign. And I missed. Well, I guess best we can do is keep pushing. No rest for the weary. Run, Jagdpanzer, run. Or not Panzer, Panther. Aw, boo hiss. Guess I'm just not on my A game. Been a while since I recorded. Yeah, so I do apologize for that. Like I said, just stress at work and busy there, and then my clan is also preparing for a little competition that's coming up, which I'll discuss in the next battle here. So we've been busy working on that, busy preparing. Looks like it will be fun, so... Oh man, I'm missing left and right. So I don't want to necessarily stand here. Actually, I kind of do, because I want to draw them towards me if I can.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Ooh, I'm getting hit from the side. Not good. Where am I getting hit from?
Critical hit.
There we go. Oh, is that Jagdpanther all the way out there that hit me? So we're going to try and assist by taking him out. There we go. Now I can worry about this Jagdpanther as soon as I finish reloading. Oh no, he's looking right at me. Tank destroyers are so hard, you gotta really flank them. It's the only safe way to do it. Ah ha ha! Oh no! Boo hiss! Not good. Where's my team? Can I get one last shot off on him? Nope.
Let's get out of here.
He got me first. Well, let's go into the next game, and I'll talk about what my clan's up to next. Alright, so while I go tally the votes, well, actually, I could go tally them and you would never know, but I'm going to go tally the votes, and while I do that, I actually have a small highlight clip from a very good game I had the other day. I was actually really excited about it, so I will show you that while I tally the votes. I would just like to say that this was an awesome round. 9 kills in my KV. New record. Alright, I'm going to try and go about halfway up on the right side, cover the road. So in my M6 here, we haven't had a single good game all day, or all night rather. It's pretty late at night now, and it's just been kind of a rough day. I don't know why. It's just not been going too well. But I have figured out the final vote here, and it looks as though I'm going to be ditching one of my tanks. Shouldn't be a big deal. Kind of already expected it. But it was a lot closer in the voting than I thought it was going to be. The favorite tank, well, you'll find out what it is later in this video, but I might actually have enough to get one of the 2 tanks that were tied for second. I think that'll become... I'm actually sitting here looking at it.
It's looking pretty weak over there.
I think that'll actually be a choice on my end as to which one of the 2 I'm going to do, and I'm thinking I know which one I'd rather do. So, we'll probably get 1 tank, maybe hopefully get 2 tanks replaced. Should be pretty fun. I have high hopes for both of them. They do look pretty good. It's just, can I get through my daily doubles so I can get to them? One of those days where it just isn't going too well. Nothing you do, you can't seem to hit anyone, just can't seem to penetrate, you always seem to get killed with 1 shot. You tend to bounce off stuff like that. You know, that's how it goes. But, one of the tanks I'm going to get, you actually have to operate a very funny way. I'll go into the strategies of that. It's kind of funny how it works. At least that's what some people or friends of mine were telling me. But yeah, so my clan here is actually involved in a... I'm not too sure how you want to word it, a mini tournament, I guess? Where it is... You get a top tier of, I believe it's 7 or 8. I believe yeah, it's top tier of 8, the top arty of 7 or 5 rather. Sorry, and it is a game of only 7 people. You can only spend 42 points, where a point is a tank tier. So obviously a tier 8 is 8 points, so on and so forth. So your
There's
maximum,
a lot of stuff in that village.
Your maximum can be 42 points. It becomes a really, really interesting choice. We're going to be playing on mines, so I hope to record it and make a video out of our experience. I honestly have low hopes. We are not a competitive clan. We're a very fun, you know, social clan. So,
why have we got 3 light tanks hiding in A9?
Yeah, why? They're all the same platoon. Tiger 2, need help. They're all just dunsing off. They're doing it on purpose.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
That wasn't even a fair kill. So yeah, apparently this game has strange people in it. Anyway, so I'm going to attempt to find out how to take out a Tiger 2 here. There he is. I can actually hit the side of his turret and do some pretty heavy damage to him. There we go. Of course, now he realized that he's going to turn back to shoot at me. So I need to run. Aha. Safety.
Yeah, I can't quite support you up there yet.
Any luck on this Tiger 2? I'm kind of pinned by him.
That's what I'm saying. I can't really support you. You're just going to have to hang on. Still trying to save the town.
I'm keeping him honest at the moment.
Track hit. We've lost a track.
Man, artillery hit me for like every last hit point I had. Still alive, but not too well.
We fixed the track.
I don't understand how sometimes your arty doesn't do any damage to what do you want to call these things? The M6s, but yet I got hit pretty bad by it. Oh, lovely. Yeah, the M6 is really good arty protection, and I'm not sure why. But it does phenomenal. So, it's very difficult to actually break with artillery. I've had plenty of times where I've shot it for no damage whatsoever. You'd think I'm not shooting a 90mm here. I've hit that KV a few times for no damage at all. The King Tiger is gone. I don't see him. He's on the road heading to you guys. There's a VK. No line of sight on him. So try and snipe this KV yet again.
KV's nearly dead.
I can't seem to do a thing to it. It must be a different KV.
Critical hit.
There we go. I finally was able to hit the KV. The one can. Oh yeah, you guys aren't artillery. Never mind. So he's gonna go run and hide behind there. Still gonna look for this King Tiger. He's easily either on the road or in the town next to the base. So our team has a nifty little strategy for our mines map. Hopefully it pans out and goes well. I think we should do alright. Again, we're not going to go, obviously, winning the whole thing, but it should be fun. It should be fun to see what we were able to do. We planned out some pretty good maneuvers, planned out a great list
setup. Gotta move up.
So, come Monday, we will find out how good our tactics are versus our actual play. Where did this King Tiger run off to? I have no idea where the King Tiger went.
We got our target too. He's on 3 points. How damaged is the target too? Is he damaged at all or not?
Oh, he's down to maybe a third of his hit points.
Biggest worry is our artillery.
Yep, they hit me once and it hurt. I have no idea where anyone is.
Yeah, I'll be one shot by one of them. You want to stick around about there just to keep eyes on?
Yeah, I'll stay back here. So I'm now moving into a more defensive position here, as I have next to no hit points and we need to spot this Tiger. So he ran off. Where did he go? That concerns me. I have no idea where the Tiger went.
I find something as I pop over this.
The KV should be at about half health. He's sitting in their base with their artillery as support.
Trying to catch up to our Tiger too.
I'm gonna move back into our base.
You want to get up on the hill then?
Yep. So usually whenever you're pretty low on health and you're not going to be able to do much, you need to really go and be more of a supportive role. Obviously I can't go charging into the base, I'm not going to withstand anything. If they sneeze at me, I'll be dead. But if back here at the base, I can actually both live and be able to snipe, but more importantly, I'll support in case something does get back here. Give the two artillery enough time they can either reposition or they can fire on whatever comes our way.
The artillery must have got me.
Oh, man, I'm gonna have to edit that out, thanks.
What? Oh, are you recording?
Yep.
You could say something like,
You're so original. Oh, the King Tiger went all the way back to the end of their base.
Nice.
And there he is, dead. That worked out really well. I'm still going to sit back here as defense. I don't want to try and run out there with my...
That S-51's around there somewhere. There he is. That's what killed me.
We'll get him then.
Yeah, he's gone.
So that's going to do it then. So this will be
Good win.
definitely good win. And if you see that, our one artillery has a top ace, or top gun rather.
He's doing a good job of running.
Well, Shouldn't be that hard to kill. There we go. So there we go. Finally a victory. Took long enough. Oh, let's see what I can maybe purchase and get into then.
Show on the road.
So, here we are in what won the bout. It is the Tiger. It has a crazy, crappy looking turret on it to start with. At least I put the 88 on this thing. Good lord, that turret looks silly. I might spend some free experience to get me the long 88. Because, yeah. Kinda needs it, I think. We'll see. I have some high hopes. I'm gonna try and snipe with it for a bit. Now, some interesting little things from what I heard. I was told, rather. I will say when I get up here. Takes a while to get up this hill. Oh. Get up there, man. Get up there. I'm also chopping a bit. I don't know why. A little bit of lag. But you actually have the same armor no matter which way your tank is facing. So, because of that, I'm told to actually turn it around because the front actually has more things that can get damaged, whereas the rear does not. So you want to take hits to your front arc, your rear, for whatever particular reason instead. So it's just going to make it a little more difficult for steering. That's all. But, overall, should be an interesting tank. Tiger has quite a bit of history behind it. It's a heavy tank that was debuted in the middle of the war. When the Allies first came across it, they had no idea what they were facing. So it certainly was a scary, scary beast for them. The whole 76 mil push and 17-pounder push is because of the Tiger. Whereas the Soviets, when they came across it, they really don't know. Oh, I can't say. I'd imagine that's why the T-30-45 came about, and the IS-2 obviously is a kitty killer. So it was meant to kill the Tigers, both of them, Panthers, everything. But the Americans had a little more problems. They weren't able to consistently do damage and kill them as much as the Soviets, I believe. But I'm sure over time they were able to develop better weapons. I really should know my history a little better. But, yeah, overall, Tiger's Tiger. It's historic and it's awesome. Why would you ever not use the Tiger?
Critical hit. We finished him off.
Yeah, my first kill. In the Tiger. We'll say, using the 88 though, can't wait to use the long 88. How about that? I'll have to buy all the different little toy upgrades for it. Better rate of fire, better aim. Aim's probably not a problem. Spalled there. Probably so that way I don't take as much damage from the artillery. Stuff like that. But I do believe I have enough for yet another tank. I had to sell my DB for this thing. Well, I didn't have to, but I didn't really feel like keeping my DB, which would have just sat around. So now I have the Tiger, and I think that I'm actually going to end up buying the... Oh, it's a toss-up between the VK and the Panther. I was gonna kinda... Well, how about this? We'll see whenever I get it. That'll be in another video. It'll be a mystery for the next time. Aw. But yeah, the Tiger's a great sniper tank. I would by no means use it as a actual head-to-head tank. It just doesn't have the stopping power as some of the other head-to-head tanks. And the armor on it is not so good. If you do this whole backwards movement trick, you actually are better suited. Because you actually are only taking engine mod damage as opposed to potentially your crew member, your gun, tracks, engine, ammo, everything. For some odd reason, it's been reported that the Tiger has one of the worst front arcs ever because you can damage it so effectively. So they say to drive it in reverse, and you'll be actually really effective. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing now. Let's go in reverse, shall we? Oop, a KV. Can I see him? Nope, not yet. I see this easy 8. Nope. Can I see anything? Yes.
Another one like that should finish
Oh,
them.
Yag Panthers. They really aren't as scary as you think. If you hit them from the front, just shoot for the gun. From the side, aim for the cross. Other than that, I mean, they're not really much of a problem. I mean, they hurt. Certainly they hurt. If you get caught by one, it's gonna be game over, but otherwise, they're not too bad. I never really fear them too much. Alright, let's go. So yeah, driving in reverse is gonna take a little getting used to here. It's probably not nearly as fast. Need to throw the upgraded engine, the upgraded tracks, everything like that into this thing. This is so cheesy, driving in reverse. I imagine this is the way to go if you're in a town. I don't think it's going to be good here in the open end, or open area. But then again, like I said, this thing's supposed to be a sniper tank. So, it'll have to make do. Man, it's going to take a while to get over there. Even our little SU-5s like that, once in the action. IS-4 is going to probably hurt a little bit, but we have two objects over there, so they should... Oh man, that one object already has a Whitman's Horde. He's doing good. So yeah, that little clip I showed earlier of me and my IS, or not my IS, my KV, ended up getting a Whitman's Award for getting 7 kills. He actually got 9, so that was actually my new record. I was very, very excited when I got that. That was just unreal to me. I was not expecting that. Things were just dinging off it left and right. So to just zoom in and just fire, and in all honesty, I got lucky. It's kind of what it really comes down to, is you get lucky. This game doesn't by any means necessarily go off of any sort of just guarantee hit and kill. Like, I can shoot this thing on the side all day long. I could ding 1,000 times so I can get one shot in there, luckily, and kill him. But that seems to have cleared out everything. So there you go, my Tiger. Hopefully I'll upgrade it before the next time. But for now, I want to say thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Next time I will hopefully have a second tank. We'll decide between the VK and the Panther then. Thanks again for tuning into the Garage episode. Sorry it took so long. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.